Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name's Brianna and today I'm going to go over the top 5 beginner mistakes that I see for newbies that come out to try dodgeball. So let's jump right into it. Okay, so the number one mistake I see beginners make is having tunnel vision in the game. And they'll end up staring down the person in front of them and then somebody from either side will snipe them out. And I think one way to get over this is to force yourself to play in the middle, and that'll kind of get your eyes ready to follow the ball, follow where everyone is. And over time, as you get used to the game, you'll start to track where the balls are. But I found as a beginner myself, when I would play more to one side or the other, I'd get sniped on the side all the time because I was so focused on the person in front of me. And by playing in the middle, that really got me out of that habit and had me better focused on where all the balls were. Okay, so the number 2 mistake I see beginners make is they come in, they think they have a hot hand, a hot arm, and they throw alone. And obviously veterans have this problem too, and there's a time and a place to throw alone, but especially when you're new and you're getting started, dodgeball is a team sport and there's multiple balls that you can throw at the opponent. So even if you have a great arm, if you throw by yourself at a player on the other side that's either a really good catcher or a really good blocker, they're probably going to catch your ball, avoid it easily, or block it. So it's really important to get in the habit of throwing together and talking it out with your team and then going up and throwing. Okay, so the number 3 mistake that I always see beginners make is that stupid turnaround dodge, and I bet you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, if you turn around like that, nothing's really gonna happen positively for you. You're either gonna get hit or you're gonna get lucky and they miss. You really need to force yourself to square up to your opponent and either try and go for that catch or dodge out of the way. You're less likely to get an injury on accident from not paying attention or hitting a teammate because you flip around. It's better to just square up and try and go for it and get more comfortable on the court. Eventually you'll find that it's not as intimidating as you think. So the number 4 mistake that I see beginners make is by cheating. And I'd like to think it's because they don't know the rules. So it's really important if you're new to the sport. Most of the leagues around, at least the US and I'm sure other countries, have their rules online. 10-minute read, just read through the rules so that you know what's going on, and when you do get there, don't be afraid to ask the league manager or other veteran players any questions you have. It's like, think of it like a board game. You're gonna read the rules before you play the game. It's a new sport. Read the rules and know what's in and what's out. Okay, so the number 5 mistake that I see beginners make is they show up and they're super intimidated and super scared. And I totally get it. When I first showed up to dodgeball, I was definitely intimidated. People are throwing as hard as they can at you and they're not holding back, and it can be scary. But what I found helped get me more comfortable is getting to know the people I was playing against and playing with. And I think that just comes down to when you show up to the league, talk to people. Don't be afraid to get to know them. And a lot of leagues, especially in the US, especially in LA where I am, we go to the bar after, and that's a great way to get to know people, even if you don't drink. Just go to the bar after for half hour and just talk to different people and get to know them. And you'll find that throughout the weeks, once you start to get to know the people you're playing against, you'll find that they're actually really nice people and it won't be as intimidating anymore. And so those are my top 5 beginner mistakes in dodgeball. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. I post videos weekly, and if you have an idea for a topic you'd like me to cover, post it down in the comments and I'll definitely take note of it, and I'll see you guys next week.